Hey, my mate. Okay, so a lot of good looking stuff there. It's going to hold up nicely on the golf course. I originally thought that maybe one club head for you, if sometimes you're a bit shallow, was going to be was not going to go well, but actually it went really well in terms of your low point control. Okay, and your center point, which obviously has a huge effect on low point control. I love how much lag we've got coming into impact. Okay, I really, really love that. It's awesome. Okay, so what I want you to take from that, now obviously I'm not getting a lot of videos, so just hyper analyzing a little bit there, all right, than I normally would. But because of that, and also just your understanding of the game is better than most, so I can get away with that, right? So unrelated, but I'll get to that in a second. In terms of what we're doing, low point and pivot control, absolutely fantastic. I want you to do a lot of that drill. Okay, and then I want you to feel the difference or see the difference of when you're going there, perfectly stacked. Okay, and then you keep going around and the head and chest stay forward, almost a little bit ahead of it with the wedges. All right, the bad one is going to be when the hips go past you and the head starts to go back and the right shoulder drops in low. That's the one where we get weak inside and shallow. Okay, so of those, the second one was definitely the best. The third one was the best position coming into impact. It didn't quite match it. That would have been better. Just started to go back at impact. Okay, but that was the almost perfect position. Okay, and then the first one was a bit like that. Okay, so you just got to figure it out, yeah? All right. Okay, then what was I talking about? So obviously when, from that video angle, then obviously the club leaves the camera and stuff a little bit. Okay, so I can just tell by the pronation, the forearm and the left, where the glove is. Okay, so we want it, so you keep doing a lot of that drill, and then if you want to flip between the two, okay, we want it looking more, if I can do it this way, okay, we want it looking more like that. Yours is there. Okay, on the backswing, so that would be neutral on the backswing, flat and facing more sort of towards the camera, let's say, rather than cupped and facing the sky. All right, so let me show you what happens to the club face when that happens. So that's where I want you, flat logo of the glove facing there. Okay, if you go cupped, face opens, facing the sky, plane a little bit flat. Okay, you're about there. Okay, shoulder planes, everything look fine. So add that in. Then that translates to on the downswing, okay, not quite, but the feel of the glove, of the logo of the glove facing down. See what that does to the club face. It's a bit shut, but you see what it does. If the logo of the glove is facing up, look how open that face is. Not changing anything else. Not changing arm depth, not changing forearm rotation, not changing shoulder plane, nothing. It's just, look how much that club face moves. Okay, so we want to get about there. That's where we want to get to. Then you just turn. As your body turns, the club squares up by itself. Okay, you could tell the angle of attack is better. And what you can tell from this angle is the lead and the handle would be better, right? So you're getting there. See what happens? Okay, decent lead, but I'm doing it slowly. But that face is very open. Watch what happens if I work the left wrist to work the club face. And now I just turn my body. Look how much squarer the club face is. Look how much lead is in the handle. Okay, so slight exaggeration, but remember the shaft will be kicking at the same time. So, you know, but that's what it should look like. It'll feel like. Okay, and that's the difference. So add that in to what you were doing and then understand the back tilt and that pivot point and keep going with that low point wedge draw. I think do lots and lots and lots and lots of that. Okay. Thanks, my mate. Keep it up. Let me know if you need anything else. Let me know how the rest of your session was, if you got a chance to hit other clubs and stuff. And I'll talk to you a bit later. All right. Cheers, my mate.